Switch. Hey yo, what's up guys? I said I was gonna build this and I did. Yeah. I'm gonna make it more of a longer video on this one. Just for fun. I'll do like more of an in-depth take on it. Dogmatika Invoked. This deck is really busted. Like it's probably the best. Dogmatika Eldritch is probably the best control deck in the game, but this is definitely up there. Yeah, so let's go. So we got right here 3 Alistairs, the Invoked. Probably the best starter card in the game, in my personal opinion. This card's so freaking good. And it's very simple to play, so it's like, boom. So I'm going to start talking about the Dogmatika stuff. So we got 3 of this chick. She's your starter. She starts everything. Special, search, GG. So I run 2 of this guy. I was debating running it at 1, but I feel like 2 is good for the grind game. Yeah. It gains attack. When you attack with it, all Dogmatika monsters gain attack, and it's permanent too, so that's good. 1 Maximus. I feel like Maximus is really good, but you have to know what deck you're playing against. If you're playing against a meta deck like Dragon Link or Infernoble, I feel like this card's really amazing because it gets into your Shadal plays. But if it's like a rogue deck, like I wouldn't recommend activating it because they most likely will have a Mechaba, a Nova, or whatever on the field to keep using it. This is kind of more of a mid to late game card in that regard, just to get rid of stuff. So we'll talk about hand traps. Ash, that's probably the best generic hand trap in the game. The package, the Nova package. Yeah, this is the Chaos one. So yeah. Really good for going second especially. And last but not least, Nibiru. The Rock, the People's Champion. Does well against combo decks. If it does not really hold up, you could just side them out and you'll be fine. There's also a light. Most of these are light and fire, so you'll notice that in the extra deck, like you play a lot of. You only really play fire and light. Yeah. All right. So the spells we got right here: 3 Magical Meltdowns is your Searcher of the deck. This card's really, really good. Yeah. Terraforming to search it. 3 Servants. This card's extremely freaking broken. You just dump an extra deck monster and then you search your chick and then you just kill them. Right here we got ourselves Triple Tactics Talent. I was debating whether to get rid of it or not, but then I realized this card's really, really good. You draw a lot of cards. Like, there's a lot of negates nowadays, and this card is pretty good going first. It's pretty good going second. Like, overall, it's just a good card. I recommend it to anybody that could afford it. 2 Invocations. You only really need 2. Your engine, it just keeps recycling itself, so yeah, it's overall really good. 1 Call by the Grave, because while it is at 1, it's still a good card. It's still a game changer. You can still banish their stuff. You could go defense. You could go offense. It's a really versatile card, and it needs to come back to 3. Right here, 2 Cosmic Cyclones. Those decks, like the back row decks, like they're really annoying to deal with. So you just remove all their stuff from play, like some people do play Mystic Mine, and that card's really annoying to deal with. So yeah, you just gotta get rid of it. I think 2 is enough too. Like, you are gonna play against those decks like combo, but there's some control decks you're like, fuck, I have to do something about it. So yeah, here we are. So we got right here 3 Impermanences, probably the best hand trap in the game. You can't really respond to it unless February comes around early, and we got Crossout Designator. This card's really, really good. We got ourselves Dogmatika Punishment. Again, a really solid card. You could dump your extra deck cards and then you just pop off and shit. Schism, this is your little Shadal package to make Winda. Honestly, the deck itself is not that broken, but I feel like this makes it the tier that it is. There's a lot of games where you single-handedly win because of it. Here, extra deck. Yeah, let's do extra deck. This full the little package, the All-Star package, the Invoked package to make your Mekaba or Mekaba. One Phoenix. I feel there's situations where I do need to pop a card, face down card or like a back row card. So you just do this and then you get rid of it and then you don't have to worry about it no more. So yeah, the rest of your extra deck cards are fusion monsters. So 2 Mekabas, your main card, like you just sit on them and negate stuff. Like it's really good. This guy's really underrated. He's more of a mid to late game card. You could pop a card and then boost his attack and punch you really hard. This is your finisher. He finishes games, OTKs, and beats you down. So for the extra deck dumps, we got one of him. You only really need one. Once you resolve his effect, you kind of don't really need it anymore. And then you just special summon and just win. So then you got 2 of these and 1 of this to pop. I only run 2 and 1. I like this ratio a lot. While this is a hard once per turn and these aren't, you could lose to Call by the Grave or something. And then once they Call by the Grave one of them, I feel like they're all useless. So yeah, that's why I kind of running it in that ratio. And then you got yourself the package. And then Omega. Yay! So I think the bulk of this is the side deck. And yeah, I'll show you my side deck. Yeah. 1 Prankertops. This should come to 3. I don't feel like it doesn't do anything in this format with his mainly combos and hand ripping. Like this card at 3 is fine. Let's see. 1 Maximus. There's some deck like if you're playing against like those combo heavy decks, like this card's really good to side in. You just summon it and then you're like, oh, the odds of you seeing it equals the odds of you getting out Winda, because Winda is your win condition against those decks. And yeah, this card's really, really good. You only really need another one, just one. Like a 2, I feel like will clog your hand. While you want 1 to search and then just another one just in case. Let's see. 3 Lancias. The meta is so like reliant on this card right now. It's not even funny. This wins Dinos. This wins Invoked. Like this wins so many good decks. I would play it. Let's see. 3 Dark Ruler. No more. I prefer this over Droplets actually. Simply because I don't want to discard my resources to go break people's boards. Yeah, that's pretty just about it. I mean, yeah, you don't do any damage, but like at the end of the day, it's like okay, you just set up your board, and most combo decks lose out if you break their board. So like you're gonna win regardless. So 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. I mean, I know I could have just put the Cosmics instead, but you know, fuck it, bro. Harpy's Feather Duster is fine. 1 Ice Dragon Prison. Against combo decks, if I'm going first, I generally want to side this out for Cosmic Cyclones. So like for going like let's just say I win the die roll and then I get the game 3 and I'm like, okay, here you go, I got these guys. Whereas like here you go, 3 Solemns to protect your board. And 1 Red Reboot. So like my siding option like consists of Cosmic Cyclone. So pretty much for these 2. So like if I'm going second, I'll probably take out these 2 or these 2. Why not? And if I'm going first, I'm just gonna put these guys in. So yeah, that's pretty much my deck profile. This deck is really easy to play. Extremely easy. Like I've seen people who are absolutely bad at the game who could win because they have this deck, and how like easy it is to win with it. I recommend it too, especially for beginners. Like if you're a beginner and you're trying to learn this competitively, like I would definitely pick this up. I don't feel like it will get hit in the ban list. I honestly don't think this deck is that broken. I think Winda's the best card in this deck, and I mean, I don't want it to ban Winda, but like honestly, it's been abused in so many formats. I feel like it is deserves its ban, but that's another topic for another day. So yeah, that's really just about it, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and take care.